And now we are in go for the last two games of this season of the IDFC First Stadium. Goes on as the night recently baptized. The toss, the Indian skipper Surya Kumari to Muli Karthik, but first time.
Incidentally, a bit of illness, so
yeah, but that top order looked at number 3. Rinku was
Pitch there, it plays better than it looks. And the other thing that helps the down the ground. Yeah. The new player is rested as far as India. On one for news. Another big op before the World Cup. Not
in Australia, Finn Allison played pretty well, I thought. A really good performance can perhaps force the to be better New Zealand. Got his best to get the early breakthrough.
Let's play. Gets off the mark first.
Sitting on 4
on Devon Conway. Looked good before outside.
No timing at that.
Dash! That is versus Devon Conway.
Work India have set a high stance. Seen it before without a fight tonight. So again, absolutely no timing at that. One of the best fielders in the business. Hardik Pandya takes the catch.
Rachin Ravindra. But wasn't enough.
Comes out to bat in what which actually comes along with in spite of this being a T20.
Well, it's a good length in it. Emerson comes back in for.
That's been the template again.
Even Murali Karthik said catch it away from Harshit Rana, and
in my reaction wherever I'm sitting.
Runs. Saved one.
Particularly a nice piece of timing this. Didn't overhit it either because he wasn't.
Even the previous game he was quickly come all the way from
Crease very well.
He's used every part of
Catch this is.
All those open spaces that are
Good catch. Ravi after 9 and straight away contribute. Another wicket falls for New Zealand.
are out, and you stand in all those open spaces that are. And yes, he took a very good out there in the deep, and you can find him for 2.
For 2 New Zealand, it's only the. No need to run for that.
He's such a fine shot. Into good position. And that too is
Quite instinctive. It very hard of hand to that.
Raced off the bat. Bashek as well. A little bit of.
And you members in T20, he's a wonderful player.
A number of things actually. Just fluent.
He did. To Sanju Samson. Wherever they use him. Did at 5. Why not him?
From. But side
Spinners who can bowl in the park. 2 wrist spinners. 1.
It's turning out to be such a.
Kilometres per hour. Few little pockets of seats. And 2. Back for Oh my goodness. Oh.
Amazing, isn't it? What a breaker, 1 game. Gets the ball to look at the accuracy of the man. For 12. He might have moved away from the
First ball that he's ready and raring to
143 kilos.
Jagged back in by Dunn. 30.
Yeah, just that one.
Just 2, I don't think it's on. India's point of view, thrown over for Jasprit Bumrah. Deep. Patrol. First couple of overs.
New Zealand would have hoped for. It's Kuldeep Yadav.
and gets onto the back foot.
And this ground is too short for Apollo time.
New Zealand have not been able to play big. Pulls it hard.
He played all over it.
I think you lose in these games. so be it, but or you go home.
That maybe it's cool deep. Oh, wow.
Played it absolutely straight. Game. To swipe across the line he played was dead.
Pretty rich vein of form, Glenn. New Zealand have got 2 playing Phillips.
19 of that over. 5 bowlers him so far.
From they just simply have to. It's not enough from the first.
In at the hip. Right. Yeah, with the field that he's got a little bit about that area.
Fielder there, you can rather have mid.
India's out cricket has been good. What they have in the action for being quick to the ball, those.
The full, or is it
Just give it as a clearly 18 and a 16.
4 of the last ball, not a 6. And for New Zealand.
Well, he might be able to, but he is. He's world class. He's one of us for 20 runs.
Over a period of time, it's not a 7. Never happens, or mostly never. To pick him for at least 7s and 8 and try and target, not from Bumrah. 4. And he's continued to bowl well, Ravi.
Initially, I thought.
This ball.
As a left-hander, you have to be aware when.
Very good catch. In this series again. Brilliant.
It's Ravi Bishnoi been so.
To bowl a slower delivery half.
Big.
Halfway down the pitch. To bowl a slower delivery half has got to be a little further up.
Can't see his footwork here.
Back to 2 quite. Almost baseball-like, in great shape. 2 has been run. So it's one of those ground.
He has to be there, especially. Not the quickest innings, so.
It's more like it, but. There's the first one. He took the pace right off it.
Ball will curve away from that field language. And that's a reason why Suryakumar is key bowler for India.
Phillips is lightning quick. Smart cricket. Darryl Mitchell will be looking straight.
This men in with another 6 overs today to 130.
Really clever. .34 on the onside, 5th, but he is go square. Look at that. Good adjustment from Kuldeep towards 6 to go. And just a 1 wide. Complete.
Goods. Use back. As a batter, you've got couple, another one. So that's.
Has been brilliant. Just pitch, and that's
Didn't really get momentum.
the quicker shot delivery. So he had no option but to happen. He's taken comfortably. Once again, bring to the. He scored 14 of it.
And not able to get 2 overs to go. That's
for a boundary, and this one played a little too early.
much. It's 112 for 5. Really great atmosphere. Take some great memories back to New Zealand and losing Stover.
Tall. You can see
Down. The same man over like a deck of cards.
Absolutely spot on. You can see that guy, Ishan Kishan. 648 to Phillips.
Here.
Go.
Looking to play Jimmy Neesham in this. There's something to play. Because the got it all wrong at the start and the front. And they're really not. Side, he goes for 4 down. 4.
So far, the Indian
2 for 18.
So far. The gap backward a point for 4.
Happens, that is a to put the ball away very
Tonight, India. I think
Something different. A few things against too low, especially when he's up. You can't just treat it just as an. It'll be interesting how New Zealand. Chapman will do his job, but
down the ground and it'll race away for 4-1 on 30.
and here too, did the bowler get a bit of hand? No.
Jamieson does well. Bumrah.
over. You are under. Jamieson tried to do went for the big spin. Bumrah.
Job to
take it back for the big screen.
great bit of work was Matt Henry. Actually, just the this time, no.
Been the case in the was the call, yes. And he ran. I don't think he was in trying to get.
Was a brilliant.
Going from both sides, actually. New Zealand was down the ground. I think it was pace off.
Slotsville from dug in ramp scoop.
Uppercut description.
Hesitation, did they want? On strike for the start of the last. Coming round, have India.
Times even a full toss from has been timing most balls, but got no distance at all. There, the ground ball for 9 mid-Santner, 20.
New man wasn't a fast Yorker.
Written everywhere.
What a well just cat this is.
Touch on it from Sanju. Rana there, cushioning before the deep. Should be a couple.
Or East Sodi, and also somebody
from Jasprit Bumrah. And all in all, terrific. Feel they're way behind.
Under pressure. 3 is 200, and 200, particularly with the new ball, absolutely love this surface. They preparation for the World Cup.
it will do that.
Sampson has missed it.
On stumps flop, didn't really do anything. He's trying to hit it.
And I just thought Sampson had just opened his all on the face of Matt Henry.
Speed in real time. Quickly. This game looks like
Smee got a very early tee off. He's in a hurry, man.
Up further, so maybe he's going to it.
Shortish outfield, New Zealand won't.
big clip, lovely touch.
The mood they're in at the moment, that won't. First ball with. Oh, what's good enough? Unbelievable.
The T20 International. There is no fear. Prepared.
In fact, that's almost enough one-handed.
With the ball. So the top hand there as well.
Comes wide, third man inside the side.
Watching the ball like a football swung at all. It's only going wide.
Oh, super smart. Run crazy again. 30. Shankishan check. First ball he favoring at the moment. to deep there. Only prop or vice versa.
Not a lot of it, and just throwing the towel and waving the white.
Something wrong. And passed.
Cup.
Absolutely brilliant. It wasn't that.
This man's been one of the big bases covered at you with the bat. Not sure that New Zealand know what their title for that you can play. So Mitchell needs to go to number 3. Chapman.
Part of it as well. So it's gone 16-6.
Didn't pay for that extra delivery. He tried doing it, ended up going for the fuller option. Fielding practice.
If anything, they simple catch that from 11 Abhishek Sharma 20.
Resigned Ian Smith in my life.
Nice fielding. Was re-signed. I'm off it though. I suppose you.
A good ground to get there actually. Chapman onto the boundary.
Straight into his hand this time.
Go through and hit the thigh this time. Second wicket.
So, straight into his hand this time. Wicket. That's Kishan for 20.
Surya Kumar Yadav because he's
To that. It's quite low down. It's
shot. Question is, when will the wicket fall?
maybe this ball. For 2 after just 4.
It's been now. Abhishek 55. I think so is something like Abhishek. Get up. Couple of runs.
And everything they can.
Because the length of the ball is
That's gone into the stats
as well.
This son, some
Ball.
room for himself, exactly what makes room. And
There as if to say, how the heck bowl ball. I follow. And you did that for B bowlers travelling.
velocity.
The height that he had. Just 1 innings, but way outside the off stump.
Bowling coaches, there are analysts. He can't believe it either for India.
Long end.
Yes, it was good when you're responding to his skipper's call. And,
Counted for Abhishek. Wow, 100%. Absolute gift. 16 already from this over.
It really does worry me that some Duffy came here from these guys.
Second by India as well. Nice half century by Abhishek.
90. Where do you bowl to him? Not amused. Just able to play just a little bit up his sleeve, but between the two fielders.
Santner. It's been a first against New Zealand. Really get some bat onto that.
Clutching at straws, New Zealand here. I think at the moment.
TV decision is not out. Forward. Madan, you can stay.
Yeah, good. Surya in the last game broached that innings, the previous T20I. Surya Kumar Yadav. Absolutely magnificent shot to end. Towards to his prodigy. No chance of stopping that. No chance.
Best as well, we've seen raced off the bat.
Pulled it from outside the off stump. He swept it between them.
He's just tight this time.
Same length, completely.
touched upon earlier on.
It worries. You can't outfield here. You come with a game or meetings or have not got an answer at
The first ball of the over is swept. That flipper, right, and therefore he's able to bring that.
He's tried different things and varied his pace pretty much of batting from Abhishek. The ICC full salt. He's at number 1.
It's 4 more.
One bounce and open.
Camp a great strike of Glenn Phillips now. Chup. And is it fine enough?
The confidence level. This one finer as well. Big stride, delightful batting.
A maximum. The skipper.
Things was defeated in the flight, the series.
Easy.
Mid-wicket.
Either way, look at that swing that you know it's going for a 6. Bowlers can do at the moment.
Catching the most colourful fans in this enthusiasm.
What did we see just now? Just
a half century. For this time, Surya Kumar Yadav.
and he's always set out in the middle. In the round, 82 not out.
And that'll do it. Dominant. On the dot. It's on the dot. And led back-to-back 50s along with the others.
Dominant, a champion team. Been beaten. Losing to a very, very good side. Been outplayed. They're looking at... Yes, Conway with that bat. He's probably... Oh, what an innings from this young Yadav, not too far. That last between Surya Kumar by 8 wickets with...
Well, they're good to find